The Review tab in the ribbon contains some fun features for marking up your score. Let's take a closer look at comments, highlights, and annotations. To add a comment in the form of a sticky note, if you're escaped out, you can click on the New Comment button. That loads it in your mouse, and then click it somewhere in the score. Go ahead and type your comment. I'll just type in comment number 1 and hit Escape twice. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. I'm going to Escape, select New Comment, click somewhere in the score. This will be comment number 2, and Escape twice. The comments may show your username, date, and time at the top. Those are settings that can be adjusted if you visit the other page of Preferences. You can remove comments by clicking on them and deleting them using the Delete or Backspace key on your QWERTY keyboard. To add a highlight, escape out so that nothing's selected in your score, then select the Highlight button. Move your mouse to an area on a staff that you'd like to highlight, click and drag to the right across the staff, and when you're done highlighting, let go of the mouse button and escape twice. Let's do this one more time. Escape so that nothing's selected, select the highlighter, move to a place that you'd like to highlight, click and hold the button and drag to the right, and when you're done, release the mouse button and escape twice. To delete a highlight, click around its outer edge to select its border, and press Delete or Backspace on your QWERTY keyboard, and always escape when you're done. New to Sibelius 8, the Review tab also contains an Annotate feature for writing notes and drawing on your score page. This feature is great for pen and touch devices like the Microsoft Surface Pro, as the pen generally writes much better than a computer mouse will, although you can use it with your computer's mouse if you'd like. You can enable the Annotate tool by clicking on its button in the ribbon, turning it a gold color. When the Annotate tool is enabled, your cursor changes to a pen, and you can draw or write on the score. Maybe try drawing your first and last name in cursive. When you're done writing, press Escape twice. Separate annotations drawn within 1 second of each other will be grouped together for easier selection, copying, and deletion. Just like my first and last name, if I click on one or the other, both of them will be selected. If I take a bit more time in between writing my first name and last name, then when I select one of them, the other will not be selected. So let's give that a try as well. Escape so nothing's selected, grab the Annotate tool, write your first name, wait a second or two, and your last name, and escape twice. When I go to select one of these, only one of them will be selected. So that you're aware, comments, highlights, and annotations are staff objects. That means that they attach to the staves in your score, and in turn will appear in the part that they're attached to. So if I navigate to this trumpet part, select it and press W, then those features will be attached to the trumpet part. Back to the score with W. If I go to this electric guitar part and press W, then my signature will be with the electric guitar part, but it will not be with the stage piano. Now, a quick side note for you. You can apply color to most of the objects in your score. If you'd like to color a highlight, for example, simply select it, click on its border, then you can go to the Home tab, make your way to the Edit group on the right-hand side, and click on the little disclosure triangle under Color. This is where you'll be able to choose a color. Choose a color, click OK, and now my highlight is red. Any selected object that allows for color coding will turn the color you've chosen in the color wheel. Now you can imagine that your score could get pretty full if you're doing a lot of marking and highlighting. Removing all of these things could get fairly cumbersome as well. So rather than locating and deleting all of your annotations and highlights to remove them before a final print, you can actually leave them in the score and simply hide them from view by going to the View tab. Once in the View tab, go to the Invisibles group, and you can uncheck Comments, Annotations, and Highlights. Go ahead and press Escape. So these are some fun and useful features that I hope you'll enjoy using in Sibelius.